What race is easiest in StarCraft? Terran. Protoss is the hardest.
Why is everyone so worthless on this fucking planet? Why won't a fucking meteor hit us? God damn it!
It takes a lot of skill to arbiter recall.
What's the easiest race in Brood War? What's your thought on that?
I want to say, man, would I? No.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough.
I want to say Zerg, but like it's just because I feel like the amount of microing you do with Terran and Toss is so absurdly, I don't know, finicky. But like at the same time, just to macro properly as Zerg is basically possible in Brood
really
War.
hard.
So it's like, yeah. On the one hand, I think you do a lot less micro, but the macroing is really difficult. Am I wrong on this? You'd know more about Brood War than I do.
Well, I don't know, because like I mean, the answer is they're all impossible. That's the actual answer. So it's just you can't find a game that's shittier to play than this one. So I guess I want to say I'd say Zerg. I would say Zerg as well. I think they're the easiest race to play.
Yeah, that's my general feeling too.
Yeah, because the thing is that PvZ is really technical, especially nowadays. I think PvT is pretty straightforward as a new Protoss player, because the Terran unit's doing more damage to themselves than you are.
Yeah, they're just tanking themselves to death. So
yeah,
like,
no,
okay.
I think I may have told you that like if you take the value of a tank, like the splash damage, and you reduce the amount of damage that the splash does, it buffs the tanks because most of the damage tanks deal to each other. Yeah.
I mean, you learn to take advantage of that too, right?
Oh yeah.
So
You listen to Artosis, mate, and I trust Artosis. It's definitely Protoss, 100%.
The easiest race to play in Brood War? Well, I'm pretty sure the consensus is actually Protoss, isn't it? Or maybe it's Zerg. I don't actually remember. But even without listening to Artosis, I got into Brood War in 2011, and all my friends who got me to Brood War all told me not to play Terran, especially if my APM wasn't above 250. Because I thought it was Protoss, but I think the Protoss difficulty is learning how to wall. But if you can get over that barrier, then I think it's still a lower entry. Isn't Protoss the easiest in both Brood War and StarCraft 2? No. Possibly. I do know the Protoss side of things is much easier in TVP up until high level.
Trace is easiest to play in Brood War. And why?
I don't think there is one, to be honest. I think some parts are very easy for some and very hard for others. If you ask Artosis, he'll say Protoss. I can answer that one for you, so you don't have to ask him.
If you play Protoss and you think you're good, you're a fucking moron. Honestly, you're stupid.
It's hard to say, you know what I mean? I mean, the issue with the question is it's deliberately trying to, you know, I think get a certain type of answer, which is just sort of not. Like if I really thought one race was just so much better than the others or weaker, I just wouldn't be playing the game. I mean, that's what makes the game interesting.
네. 저 어느 종족 하는 게 좋을 것 같아요?
토스.
아빠 생각할 때는 무조건 풀토.
프로토스? 저그는요? 네.
테라는 손이 많이 가.
네.
그렇지.
손이 많이 가는 건데.
네.
그렇지. 아빠.
어떤 그 APM이 올라가기 전에.
네.
오,
테라가
전문적이시네.
하게 되면 초짜의 전형적인 스타일이 있거든.
그럼 저그는요, 아빠?
혹시 와고 왔나?
타이밍에 물량 쏟아내는 타이밍의 문제인데.
네.
오, 뭐야, 너 무슨 전화 아니야?
조작이나 이런 승률을 높이기 위해서는 프로토스가 좀 가성비가 좀 나와.
아, 포크라서?
아니 아버지가 혹시 와고 300 용사 출신이신가?
알겠습니다.
그러다가 전술 뭐 리버 이렇게 떨어뜨리는 것도 괜찮고 오히려 못하면 차라리.
저 뭔 말인지 아직은 모르는데 일단 해볼게요, 아버지. 또 전화 드릴게요.
세븐 파일럿이야. 7번째 프로그에서 파일럿 줘야 돼.
뭔 말인지 몰라요. 감사합니다.
사랑한다, 끊어.
네.
literally everyone in Korea knows. They call the fucking race fork because it's so easy to use. Like, look at this. He does it.
300, like most of Artie's chat.
He's just so good. It's wild. It's wild. You can actually just do anything with Protoss. It's so easy. It's fucking insane. Anyone who thinks that it's not is just not Zen like me.
This is the easy race. I do actually believe that. I think Terran is by far the easiest race to play.
Because you're not accepting reality, and that's what being Zen's all about.
Playing StarCraft Brood War, can I ask you advice? What race to play and how to play it? You should probably play, I've been watching some of Artosis' stream. You should probably play Protoss. You should probably become the Gateway Man. Becoming the Gateway Man is a good bit of advice, I think, for Brood War, yeah. Terran? Terran's too hard, man. Terran in both StarCraft 1 as well as in StarCraft 2 get wrist issues.
I feel like I've actually played pretty well tonight. Like, just a little bit off. But I think we're having a breakthrough right now.
Drunken WJW.
I am your father.
No!
Stop it. Get some help.
Oh, look, another Protoss player. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? Is that another Protoss, guys? Wow. Why did all the talented players choose Protoss? It's such a coincidence. Isn't that crazy? Wow.
But it's not that easy to all in a Terran, you know? This could be overextending. But let's try. One sound and not that scary. Distraction. But my real goal is this.
I didn't mean to win. I didn't do anything special. Up the ladder I go.
Oh, yes! Yes!
Phew. This was a messy game. I think I was disadvantaged after his initial attack.